Welcome back, Internet, to Doki Literature Club. So, I have a prediction this episode that Natsuki is going to be deleted and the timeline will be reset to just Yuri and Monika. So, I'm just going to get into it. We're all done reading each I've read that already. We have something we need to go over today. If everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, wait! I thought you were gone. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Dragon joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. I did not say that right. We still only have 4 members. The festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't go anywhere else, do anything else. It should be a place to intimate that you never want to live. I hope I read that right. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Dragon? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Dragon to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, why'd the music stop? Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Dragon joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Dragon isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Dragon want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika did, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, something more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Dragon, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places that like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Dragon, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would just have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Everyone does. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. That does not sound pleasing at all. I should do my best to reconsider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Dragon? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer as better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. What is going on with Yuri? She is crying blood. With each change in members, the identity of a club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. But Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yep. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Dragon? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Dragon before we leave. Just to see if he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a bit troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see you, the two of you, tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Dragon, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Why is the place getting... what? The thing's getting static. I really do care about you, you know? The place is getting darker. I can see it. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet! So there's no... I've just realized something. There's no There's no scenes where I'm walking home anymore. It's just immediately to the next day. So we'll do bliss, skirt, sure, lollipop, bouncy, hope, she's hope, peaceful, she does peaceful, Doki Doki. We'll do rose. Did not know that. Strawberry. Bed. Cheer. What in the... What is this? Fireflies. Joy. Beauty. Ribbon. Pink. Shopping. Pleasure. What is... That's Sayori. What? Why is she down there? Passion. What is... Hey, Sayori. I've been waiting for you. You ready to continue reading? I bought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh. She really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Incessant? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Ah! Okay. Aw, man. And the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Dragon, you want to work? What do you want for today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Oh, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Dragon is already engaged in a novel we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. It's the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to unplug this at the teacher's desk. Going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down in the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. If that's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. I walk out into the hall again. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Huh, 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 huh. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! What? What was all that? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Dragon, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood today. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Dragon. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dragon, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. We can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and sit on the book. Wait, I didn't read that right. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall with teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading position, expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I can finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, If I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop her. I apprehensively take the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Dragon, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Dragon. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. The teacup gets knocked over. Dragon. My heart won't stop pounding, Dragon. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. That's creepy. Oh, that's what that was from earlier. It's a foreshadow. It's time to share poems. Wow. Why has Monika got to ruin everything? What a moment. What a moment. This one's alright. Alright. But yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not actually spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something that I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. If I don't know what to do, I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her. This is a letter, not a poem. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. That's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. That was just a letter, not what? Blank expression on her face. Know everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Dragon? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. No, how about Natsuki and Yuri and Sayori? Oh. Well, there's no more Natsuki. That the timeline was reset. Finally. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Dragon, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice for me. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my palm to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while... Oh! Why did he... I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters... Ew! Oh, that's disgusting. So you can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yuri, what is going on? I can't read this. This is like gaster text. Wingdings, like that. Well, no, not necessarily wingdings, but this is like next level creepy. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, my poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it to my scent, with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Why is this getting so creepy? We're just reading poems. Okay, what creepy thing you gotta show me, Monika? I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like, ooh, okay. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you kept your distance, that'd probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. You should have at least the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard for this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes. I knew it! What in the... What is this? That really startled me. What? I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. What? No? Dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room with ceiling walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall or anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. What? It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common for shadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I didn't get to read that. I know you're at least doing good at that. You can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. MONIKA, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. What about Dragon? Dragon is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, MONIKA. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would know. All you care about is dragging Dragon around with you and your stupid books. You and MONIKA. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Dragon decide to help instead of using your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, MONIKA. Just let Dragon make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Dragon, I know how fed up you are with those two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Let us go with where's the mouse? Where's my mouse? But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Dragon. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what consequences are anymore. I don't care if MONIKA's listening. Please, Dragon. Just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I'd even okay with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Dragon. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Sure. I don't care. Okay, laugh all you want. What? No! I didn't want that to happen now. That is so creepy. What is going on? Every time I confess, this happens. I don't know what you're saying. Translate. Hey, I need Google Translate. Is there any Google Translators? Any translators out there? Knows what she's saying? Don't go, Natsuki or Yori. Don't go. You're great. I can't read that. Stop talking. Monika, you're next. I'm headed for you. I know you're behind this. Come on. Can I just skip through this? Please. So, the screen just turned blood red. What is going on? Day 2 is what I can see. What is this? The screen's blue. What's with all the colors? Spamming my space bar does not sound good. It's poor video quality right there. Okay, everything's back to normal. But it looks like everything is just brightened a bit. But Yori's still saying all this nonsense. With me wanting to know why she did what she did. Sayori's was kind of reasonable. Sayori's was reasonable, but she should have looked for help. Yori's was just out of nowhere stabbed herself. What in the world? She was just confessing her love. She asked me if I loved her back. I said yes. And she just did this to herself. What in the world? When will this chaos of dialogue end? We'll just spam clicking work. Yeah, works faster, but it's annoying. Same as the space bar. Screen is red again. Let's just get this over with. Yori. If this unlocks a code to anything, just tell me in the comment section. I am certain that this does not say anything. But if it does, tell me. I might as well look into it myself as to what this actually means. I've seen the game theorists cover it. That was a long time ago. I forgot everything about it, or everything in that video. So I will go back over it, see what is actually going on. Only after I beat the game, or after I finish the game, per se. Let this be over with. Let there be light. Back again with the bright light. Her eyes are gray. I just noticed that. They're not purple. They're gray. There are no pupils. She has no pupils. Come on. I want to know if this is almost over. Red, blue. Okay. So I'd skip some dialogue while spam clicking. So we're on. Wow, you got here before me. I can't save it. What did you get scared by? Yori? Is that what you got scared by? Oh, what was that? I'm here. Dragon, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. What are you laughing about? Yeah, it's a shame. Didn't realize the script was broken that bad. Like, what are you talking about? Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up for you today. Just give me a sec. Why can I not? What? No. Stop. Stop it right now. Can I save the game now? I wanna end the video now. Before they stop existing and everything, but anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Why did you do that? Monika! Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh no, we're gonna be... I knew it! Okay. So, that's gonna end it for this video. This is very creepy. I don't know what that is outside. But I'm gonna end it here. Monika, you're a disgrace. We will review this in the next video. We will view this in the next video. My file was deleted again. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going. So quit? No. Can I stop? Okay, so I just quit the video. I thought I paused the video for a second. So that's gonna end it for this video. That things got a little out of hand quickly. Now it's just Monika. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. I'm getting creeped out by this, and I've been saying that for the last videos because it's really, this game's very creepy. I would not recommend this to children. It does say that at the beginning, yes. It was pretty peaceful at the beginning. Now it's getting dark fast. Peace.